rescued the Thestrals and purchased the spellcraft for the breeding pen? the breeding.
Irondale. It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Not going to hurt you. Have you rescued the Thestrals and purchased the spellcraft for the breeding? If one more person asks me about her...
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me, us, but I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prize family heirloom, sister or no.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace belonged to the first of the Haggerty women, hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Why would Catherine come back to rob the hamlet if she'd already left?
Do I look like a criminal to you? How should I know? She always despised this place, resented having to grow up here. Perhaps she did it to spite us.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
What do you have for sale?
I'd keep an eye on your belongings if I were you. Catherine will steal the eyebrows off you.
I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty once night falls.
Thank you for your patronage. Thank you for your patronage. It's good luck for me you stopped by today. Glad you were able to stop by.
Revelio.
Muggles have made life hard for us since the dawn of time.
Old Spout-hole Spavin's been minister for so long, I don't remember who came before him.
Morgan Le Fay got an unearned reputation, if you ask me.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
I don't know about centaurs. A dragon in history worth losing a hair over.
I miss the old critters.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumour was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumour, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Accio! Bombarda!
It's another aggressive one!
Confringo! Bombarda! Flipendo! Imperio! Glacius! Defendo! Descendo! Defendo! Descendo! Crucio! Glacius! Defendo! Descendo! Confringo! Bombarda! Flipendo! Protego!
What is going on with them?
Petrificus totalis! Confringo! Bombarda!
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Revelio! Accio!
If the moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Accio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Foopers and now this. We need to find moths for those spinners.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Accio.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Accio. Lumos.
Lumos! Lumos!
Accio.
If we pull the rings and match the runes, I suspect we'll find the moths.
Lumos.
Lumos! Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos! It's beautiful.
Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
Lumos. You did it! I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Confringo. Imperial. Bombarda. Tracy. Defender. Descender. Bombarda!
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Confringo.
Given what Whoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring direct. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Revelio. Levioso. Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
I think I'd like to look around a bit first.
I suppose we could spare a moment. Very well. We should leave soon. The longer we stay, the more I want a Fwooper.
Confringo! Levioso! Levioso! From the outside, you'd never guess this place even existed in here.
I have a feeling that was the idea. Are you finished exploring?
I believe I am.
Good. If we leave for the henge now, we should make it by nightfall. We still have the poachers to contend with. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Whatever it is, it had better have to do with Snidgets.
The clock is ticking in that regard, isn't it? Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Lumos!
Lumos! I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there, acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidgets lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are. Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when Harlow... when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Is there anything more you can tell me about Harlow?
He's Victor Rookwood's second in command. A miserable, awful creature. Vicious and murderous.
What reason would Harlow have to kill your husband?
My husband had been looking into Harlow's dealings and discovered some of what he's been up to. I begged him to leave it alone, but he was convinced that...
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home. When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need.
Revelio.
We need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
Revelio.
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly. Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
Confringo! Bombarda! Imperial!
Descendo!
Confringo!
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind? Revelio.
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Revelio.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way. Thestrals. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still do. I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away, and I felt quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Revelio.
Expulso! Potato!
I plan to make quick work.
Area. How can I help? Bombard.
It is as I feared. They have Archie.
Confringo.
Enormous.
Potato!
Glabenda.
Dare you! You cannot control me! Had enough? No!
Bombard. Confringo.
Petrificus Totalis! Expelliarmus!
Potato!
Petrificus Totalis! Damn you!
Pathetic.
Descend, Petrificus Totalis! Petrificus Totalis!
Confringo. Rependo. Confringo. Bombardo. Rependo. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Depulso. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Depulso. Confringo. Bombarda. Flipendo. Flipendo. Flipendo!
I did not expect this tent to be so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
Bombarda!
You don't think he saw it happen, do you?
Of course he did. Why else would he have... Arrest someone else!
I was here with
Defendo! Confringo! Bombarda! Defendo! Glacius!
I'm free.
How be gone! Glacius! Descendo! Defendo!
Made a great mistake.
Glacius! Descendo!
What? You know.
Glacius! Descendo! Defendo! Confringo! You regret that! Bombarda! Flipendo!
There it goes. You're easier to spot than in a rock.
Confringo!
You will pay for your deed.
Is that really all you've got?
Bombarda! Flipendo!
I'll make it.
Oh, I'm gonna miss
Imperial!
Rookwood, we're here to witness your fate. Huh? You manipulate.
Defendo!
Defender!
Descendo!
How? Can someone help me? Is anybody there?
Revelio!
How? Can someone help me? Is anybody there?
Glacius! Defendo!
Can someone help me? Is anybody there? How? Can someone help me? Is anybody there?
Revelio!
How? Can someone help me? Is anybody there?
What was that sound?
Confringo! Rependo! Bombarda! Accio!
Repulsor.
Descendo!
Glacial. Defender. Descendo.
Arrest the momentum!
Oh. Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda.
Aha! Back the force. Disarm my wand, feel my wrath.
Confringo.
Is that the best you can do? I wish Brooke was afraid to face me.
How? Can someone help me? Is anybody there? Please, I need your help.
Archie. Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Your mother sent us to find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open. Confringo! Aloha Mora.
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other. I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Barnabas Deverell in a while, has there?
Dark wizards are greedier than me.
I beg your pardon, but anyone casting unforgivable.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapades. Unusual girl. Still, it takes all sorts. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever...
Revelio! What do we have here? A demiguise. Mine now, demiguise.
I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I am hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapades. Hello there. Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Lumos. Confringo. What do you have in store for me this time? Everything's all right now. Levioso! Depulso! Flipendo! Flipendo! Revelio. Bombarda! Flipendo! Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Lumos. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one.
Wonder if Ranrock and his crew are in there. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already. Lumos. Look at the size of this mine. Lodgok! Where are you?
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me. Propender! Bombarder! Imperial!
Avoiding me.
Confringo! Propender! Bombarder! Glacius! Confringo! This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
With his pa, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Confringo! I wonder where these pipes go. Accio! Confringo!
Very meant for me. Taste goblins.
Bombarder! Confringo!
Not quite. Oh, it is not quite. Easily diverted. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Confringo!
Wizards are no match for Ranrock. He'll send them. How did you do that?
Bombarder! Confringo! Defender! Glacius! Crucial! Defender! Descendo!
Was that your best? Your spells glance off of me.
Propender!
You can't stop us.
Glacius!
Much too slow.
Defender!
Predictable.
Glacius!
Losing your stride. there to surrender now.
Patrol. I've got nothing better to do.
Confringo!
Who's that?
Confringo! Pity. I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him. Bombarda!
Easily diverted.
You've been paying attention in defensive...
Bombarda!
This will not be another setback like Selfrock.
That was meant for me.
Imperial.
You won't defeat us all! You show no mercy.
I've been fighting this.
It's the student from...
Randolph wants to see you.
Off the beaten path. Descendant!
Someone's here. One less human, so how nice and sunrise.
Defender! Confringo! Nice trick! Bombarda! Imperial!
Pity. Was that your bet?
have one less follower, Ranrock. I'd better light these boilers if I want to go any further. Confringo! I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will prosper.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists. Confringo!
Your spells glance off of me.
Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable. Number up wise coming back this week. I work best. I will make you.
Imperial!
Right, not be worried about you. Let's get this over with.
Imperial! Bombarda! Glacius! Descender! Descender! Confringo! Imperial! Bombarda! Confringo! Defender! Descender! Glacius! Imperial! Confringo! Bombarda! Propendo! Defender! Descender! Glacius! Crucible! Confringo. Flipendo. Glacius. Defendo. Descendo. Bombarda. Confringo. Flipendo. Ethereal. Defendo. Descendo. Glacius. Confringo. Bombarda. Bombarda. Confringo. Flipendo. Defendo. Glacius. Descendo. Confringo. One less foul hulking brute. Confringo. Revelio. I have to break this off that drill.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me?
You knew where it was!
Are you alright?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
No! Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Have you rescued the Thestrals and purchased the spellcraft for the breeding pen?
hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Revelio. Hogwarts has brought me and my siblings closer together. Revelio.
Do you even comprehend how expensive that broom was? Breaking your own belongings is one thing, but that broom belonged to your sister, and I'll have you know that...
She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
I heard an Exora lives in a hamlet outside of Hogsmeade. Think I... Revelio.
I love switching spells. I got my brother's treacle tart for a fish pie. He still won't eat around me.
My brother was the problem Professor Weasley's class. Confringo! Lumos. I sent an anonymous howler to Duncan Hobhouse last year because he kept leaving his dirty clothes all over the dormitory. Revelio. Bombarda.